It's Dragon Ball time! Hello, welcome to another figure review. Today we're gonna have a look at the SH Figuarts Trunks from the Dragon Ball Super design, from the Goku Black arc more precisely. I was looking for any writing of that, but it just said Trunks. But anyway, yeah, Goku Black arc, which is what the Dragon Ball Figuarts line is currently going for. They're doing the Goku Black figures, they're doing figures for the Buu Saga, and they're doing the original Dragon Ball figures. That's the three things that are going on. We already got Goku Black, we're gonna get another Goku and another Vegeta with the blue hair, so it's only natural we get another Trunks. The future Trunks is at it again. We seem to be getting a lot of Trunks figures. Where's that version 2 Piccolo anyway? Like version 2.0 Piccolo. We should use that. Anyway, 14 centimeters to the top of his head, which means he stands at about 5.5 inches tall. So design-wise, this one is a little bit different. The first thing that that caught my attention is that he has blue hair now. Gone is the purple or the light grayish, depending on how you want to look at it. It's straight up blue. I mean, I did the same for Bulma in Dragon Ball Super. She has blue hair for whatever reason, I don't know. The hair is very nicely molded, actually, a lot of detail in it. It is a lot more frizzy than previous versions. And also the strands going down seem to be a lot thicker. And it looks kind of more Saiyan-like because it's more spiky at the end, so that's cool. The face sculpt, it is nice. They did, however, once again, around the eyes, they went with like a darker shade. I've been talking about this a lot recently. With some figures, they do like straight up black around the eyes. Other figures, they do like a light brown, which I prefer, so I'm not the biggest fan of this one. It still looks good though. He has them all ripped up scarf. And what really pops, I feel like, is the gold buttons on his jacket. He has the Capsule Corp logo, which the white is just, it's kind of weird. First of all, it's cut off, and once again, you have kind of like a dark blue jacket, and you try to cover that up with white. It doesn't usually translate so well. But yeah, he has some more, a little bit of a battle damage going on in the jacket, on the tips over here. They have much more detail. He has the shiny metallic belt, which, well, this is weirdly connected. I would have thought the jacket would go over the belt, but apparently the way they molded it, it will stay like that. Whatever. I mean, that's fine by me. The pants look nice, and there's actually some shading going on. It's a bit like brighter at the top, and then it gets a little bit darker. And I appreciate that. It looks kind of weird in the knees. It seems like it's getting brighter in the knees again. So, And then we got the one battle damage, just the one cut over here. Which again, it looks kind of weird. The battle damage is a little like, you have the scarf, you have that, and there's nothing else really. And going down to the boots, which unlike in a, just like a brown greenish color, it's an ugly color, that's all I'm saying. I mean, it's accurate, and the tips of his boots, it is nicely painted, but this is just an ugly color, that's all I'm saying. So for your articulation, I'm going to start off with the head, goes forward, back, and does tilt side to side. And what really also goes all the way around, but what really gets it done is the neck, but it's kind of too loose. It's constantly going to the side, but yeah, neck articulation goes around, forward, back. Does leave a little bit of a gap, but you will usually not see it with the scarf covering it up. For the shoulder articulation, you have this entire joint that goes forward, kind of like a butterfly joint. And then you have a big hinge in the shoulder, which doesn't go up that much. It's not the greatest. It looks okay. Have a bicep swivel, and the double hinged elbow goes up pretty much all the way, and then another ball hinge in the fist, forward, backward, goes all the way around. For your torso articulation, he has like the upper piece in the chest. It is kind of narrow. They didn't leave that much room, but as a result, it doesn't leave any gaps. But yeah, it does tilt side to side. Does not go all the way around because of what I just said. It's very close to the torso piece, which is basically the same thing. You cannot pull these out. That's what's kind of surprising me. But the torso piece, where connected with the crotch piece, that one would go all the way around. And then you have the middle piece, which is kind of just covering it up. And where am I at now? Is that? Yeah, that's the front. And yeah, this is soft plastic. Then for the legs, actually, let me see, tilt side to side. Forward backward motion is a little bit a little bit. Then for the legs, go forward super nicely, go to the back, great. Out the side, not so much, but it does cover up everything nicely. Have the double hinged knee and the foot. It doesn't rotate up here, but the foot itself is on another ball hinge, back, forward, does tilt side to side, and you have a toe hinge, which doesn't really accomplish anything. Like really, this is laughable. But yeah, it is there. Now the accessories are definitely something to behold with this guy. I'm gonna start off with the faces. We got two angry faces, the angry yelling face and the gritting T face, one with the blue and one with the yellow Super Saiyan, the golden hair. And let me move the camera back, it's a little bit too close here. You got the angry yelling face with the Super Saiyan hair. Is that Super Saiyan 2? Because it's kind of going up a little bit more. Then again, Super Saiyan 2 is not supposed to be, I don't. It looks different, it looks a lot more frizzy and I like it. We got hands, holding hands, two holding hands, regular stuff, and it's gone. It's actually not gone. It's on the table. There you go, grabbing for it. We got two blast hands, open blasting hands when you blow stuff up, regular. Then we got these two grabby hands. One of them has a hole for the energy effect, and that's something I'm hugely appreciative of, because I hate these energy effects that you kind of have to fumble around, and he has just like an open shaking hand, which is just me, or does this hand look really, really weird? I mean, I don't know. His fingers seem to have all the same length, and that's just, I don't know, it's just weird. What kind of the same thing for these two? I don't know. It just kind of seemed weirdly on this other hand, but yeah. Here's the energy effect. The what is that? A Gallicon? It is Fireball, which you're just supposed to pack in there, and then he has it in his hand, and I appreciate that. Finally, thank you, a hand that is connected to the energy effect. Could have just made it directly to the hand, but whatever. I'm so appreciative of this, because I hate energy effects that you just kind of fumble around and they fall down all the time. You got the sword with the sword holster, with the pack in the back, and the thing that goes around the shoulder. It looks nice and metallic, and I'm guessing actually you have a broken sword, but I'm guessing this is also the sword you're supposed to, yeah. The broken sword is the one that's supposed to go inside, because this one just kind of doesn't go in. So you have a broken one, but also you have one just if you don't want to have your sword and have it still displayed on his back. And then finally you got the blue energy effect for the sword, which again you just kind of, you drape that over the full one, or do you drape that over half the one? I think you drape it only over the broken one, because yeah, there's not much more room in that. Just kind of drape it over there, and then finally you have this weird base thing, which when your trunks hold the thing, you just kind of have that stand there, and it's kind of holding it, but as you can tell, it's just not. It's not really heavy, and it's kind of dumb, and I wish they would have just, as usual, delivered us a regular SH Figuarts base, and then have this thing on the base with the figure on the base. But they're really, really not wanting to give out bases for free. So that's gonna do it. That's gonna bring me to the final thoughts. What do I think about this Trunks figure? As his head is just falling off. But anyway, yeah, this one, I didn't really expect much going in, but this figure's actually pretty good. Actually, he also has some more battle damage on the shoulder, but you can barely see it because it's kind of connected to the joint and makes it look weird. But anyway, this figure is pretty good. This is probably the best Trunks we've gotten so far. Articulation-wise, it looks very nice. The design, you know, I'm still more of a classic design Trunks. Or with the long hair, I like the long hair with Trunks. And also, I like the frizziness in the hair sculpt. I dig that. I don't dig the fact that it's blue, but regardless of that, those are nitpicks. So yeah, overall, I do recommend this guy because, again, this is pretty much the best Trunks, if you're asking me, we've gotten so far. Now, I'm gonna go off again on the personal tangent here. Again, another Trunks, like, just, is... Okay, this figure is still great, and you might turn off the video right now because you got your recommendation, but to me, I'm just kind of annoyed that we're getting yet, what, Trunks number 4? We got the regular one, we got the one in the Saiyan armor, we got the Dragon Ball Xenoverse one, and yeah, this one, now this one. I'm still waiting for another Piccolo, I'm still waiting for like, oh, I don't know, more Gohan, or... Anyway, just why so many Trunks? Like, I don't know. That's just my personal final grain of salt to the entire situation. I know they're doing Goku Black line. I'm also sick that we're getting another Goku and another Vegeta with the blue hair soon. And that's, again, it should be other priorities to this line than making yet another Goku, yet another Vegeta, and yet another Trunks. So that's gonna do it. As usual, guys, thank you very much for watching. Excuse my rambling, but I had to get this off my chest. I'm sorry. But that's gonna do it, guys. As usual, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget, if you enjoyed this review, hit it up with a like and subscribe to the channel so you can stay tuned for more figure gameplay stuff and whatever Trunks wants.